Hi folks, I just found this picture of this 1990s S&M Holmes that I used to own. I thought I'd make a short film about it as there's quite an interesting story attached to it. I no longer have this bike, but I bought the frame set a few years ago and built it up as you see it here with some nice period parts, including S&M slam bars, a GT stem, a GT drop nose seat, GT stamp profile cranks, a profile sprocket, rare Odyssey pitbull rear brake and Supremo pedals and some early Sun rims. The frame set had been repainted by a previous owner in metallic blue, which is an unusual colour choice for an old S&M Holmes. I'm not a huge fan of repainted frames, but this was a rare opportunity to own an early 1-inch head tube Holmes, so I went for it. When I got the bike, I noticed that there was some chrome showing through where some of the blue paint had worn off, and so I began to strip the paint off the forks and found that underneath was the original chrome and that it was in pretty decent condition. It was quite a slow and messy process stripping the paint, and after I'd finished doing the forks, I'd had enough, so I built the bike back up again and just left it at that with a blue frame and chrome forks. I was intending to completely strip the frame at some point, but I never got around to it. After some time I got another Holmes, a slightly later one in black with a 118 threadless head tube, and decided to let the blue one go. When I went to sell it, in the advert I explained that the forks had been blue and that I'd stripped them back to chrome, and that I assumed the frame was also chrome and in good condition beneath the paint, but of course I couldn't be sure. However, the frame sold pretty quickly on eBay and was gone. Some months later I got a message from the guy who bought the frame set, and he wasn't too happy. He had stripped the frame back and it was chrome underneath, but what he also discovered was that this frame originally had AD 990 brake mounts on the rear chainstays, and that a previous owner had removed them and filled in the holes. So another classic old S&M frame that had been improved, in inverted commas, with a grinder. At least the dropouts hadn't been attacked. I apologised to the guy and said that I had no way of knowing about the modification, and he accepted that it wasn't my fault, and we left it there. He was obviously disappointed though. So the moral of this story, take care when buying an old S&M frame, especially if it's been repainted. I still wish I'd kept this one, however, even with the damage, as it is a great looking bike, and they're so rare now I've not been able to get hold of another 1-inch Holmes since letting this one go. So there's another moral: if you've got a nice old S&M and you think you might regret selling it, you probably will, so hang on to it. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I'll be back with another soon.